That day, I accepted my fate and left my village. A person chosen to offer their soul to the goddess, an alm, must journey to the mana tree. The mana of the world is replenished through that alm sacrifice, blessing our lands with prosperity. Should an alm fail to fulfill their duty, calamity will befall their home, disrupting the entire world balance. I was elated to have been given such an important job for the sake of my people.
Shortcuts allow you to quickly execute moves or use items during battle without having to access the ring menu. You can set up the shortcuts in the item menu or when customizing your moves from the gear/menus.
Who would have thought we'd get to make this trip together as Alm and Soulguard?
Someone's excited, I see.
Well, you know, spending time with you has always been easy.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so I got like lots of questions. First of all, when... Click on the ring menu. Why? No? Okay. But how do... Okay, no. You go on the ring menu, but there you go. Gotcha. No fireballs out in the nature. Whew, okay, so question number one about the culture here. When the fairy chose her, she was like, I accept. Did she have the option to say like, no thanks, I'm good? If so, why didn't the lady that turned to stone do that? And then just now, that old lady was like, are you ready to sacrifice your life for the tree? And she was like, yeah. Like, could she have said no? I have questions.
Yes!
Feels like the person who didn't want to be sacrificed should have said, no. No thank you, not today. But other than that, why am I so excited to be sacrificed? I being Hina. Are we gonna throw her right in the volcano?
If you're looking for Longren, the Veil of Wind, it's this way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew that.
Haha. My father took me with him to Longren, just the one time, but I remember the path a little. You haven't been this way before, right?
Nope, I really only know the outskirts of Tiania well. But I did try and study the route as part of my Soulguard training. Had a map and everything.
I'm sure you'll do fine, my most esteemed escort.
Don't you worry, Hina. Any monsters we meet along our journey to the Mana Tree won't lay a finger on you.
Who said I was worried? I'd expect nothing less from the best swordsman in the village.
Whoa! Sounds like Dorfer's as excited as we are.
You're right. I'm going to miss these rumbles once we're gone.
The Charred Passage.
So, how was Longren when you visited?
There was a pleasant breeze the whole time I was there. We can get a nice sea breeze by the harbor, but the wind in Longren felt different.
Cool. Something to look forward to once we make it through the passage.
It's a very pretty river. Honestly, the world is just way more beautiful than I expected, or than the screenshots looked. This is legit. Maybe they were still working on the game when they took the screenshots?
Huh?
That monster is called a Rabbite. I hear they aren't so tough.
I'm ready for anything.
Hang on! I'm supposed to protect you!
How are you going to protect me against fiercer enemies if you get hurt now? At least let me heal you.
Fine. Not like you'll listen to me anyway. Try to stay away from the action so you don't get caught in the crossfire, okay?
I'll back you up.
If the HP of all your party members reach 0, oh no, what happens then? You can escape by running to the edge. Gotcha. Moves are strong attacks that you execute by consuming MP. Okay. I've got 12 of those. Yeah, I already said it on the shortcut.
Salamando! Just what I need.
Are with you.
This should be the last of them.
Alright. There was a lot of text
Easy
and
day.
tutorial stuff all over the
Clear for
screen.
you, Hina?
No injuries here. But what happened to the rabbite?
I don't know. Sometimes things around me crystallize during a fight. I don't know why. It just happens.
So, about that rock that the rabbite transformed into, it has a strange, pretty color, don't you think?
Yeah. Maybe we'll find a use for those kinds of stones on our journey.
Then let's be sure to take them with us if we find any more.
Yes!
I want to know what those crystals are about. Val is awfully psyched about marching the girl he likes to her death. Yeah, I mean... Sorry, what does this say? Moves and stats, strength and healing potency is determined by the value of the character's relevant stat. Sounds like a game. Attack magic, magic attack. Healing is spirit, and ninja moves is the magic attack stat. What? Attack magic is magic attack. Ninja moves is magic attack. Okay. What's a ninja move? Trap moves, attack and luck. Projectile moves, attack and luck. Interesting.
Taking this? Want to do this the hard way, huh? Not so fast!
Burn!
Salamando!
Burn!
Not so fast! Just what I need!
To me.
You're just one left! Come at me! Where are the real monsters at?
You'd say when we're gone, so maybe he gets to die too? Yeah. Maybe we die together in a nice romantic
This
fashion.
might be useful.
How's the game been so far? I mean, like, right now we've only just left,
Taking
like,
this?
the starting village. But the starting, like, the story has been kind of intense and in your face. And look at this area. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it looks way better than I thought it would, thanks to the screenshots. The voice acting so far has been great, and the combat's been kind of fun. Like, so, I'm an hour in? Man. It's gonna accidentally be Monday by the time I stop playing. But, like, I'm loving it. You really could buy this just for the visuals? Yeah, my gut reaction, and this is terrible for my YouTube stats, is that if you like what you see right now, you should probably stop watching and get it for yourself. So that all of this is fresh.
Everyone. You're mine!
And if you have your doubts on whether it's good or not, you can ask me in my Discord or in YouTube comments.
Easy! Just one left!
Or even on Twitter, any way you want to reach me.
They weren't so tough.
I'll let you know if it gets worse or not. But, like, for your sake of enjoying
Yes.
this game, I feel like you guys should play along or get ahead of me. That's the problem with watching RPGs, right?
Let me see. Is this?
One of my streamers started playing this yesterday. I think yesterday. I can't remember. But I was like,
Remember
man,
when the
I really
fairy
want to
came
see it,
down
but
right in front of me to
but I
point
can't.
me the elm? What was your gut reaction at the time?
Huh? I don't know. It happened so fast. I guess I was happy. I never thought I'd get to go on this kind of adventure with you. Seeing new sights and making all these memories together? At least, not as the Alm and her soul guard.
Oh, you're sweet. I felt the same. I always thought I'd stay in Tiania until the end of my days, listening to the waves on the coast and Dorfer's rumbles with the rest of the village. I assumed the most exciting thing I'd get to see was the changing seasons in our little town. Not that I didn't enjoy that, too.
Home is where the heart is, they say. But don't worry, I won't let anything distract me from protecting you, Hina. Taking this?
Did I hear what happened to the developers for this game? No. What happened to the poor developers? Please don't tell me something sad.
This is kind of exciting.
I mean, please tell me regardless, but I hope it's nothing sad. Majority of the staff were laid off by NetEase. Yeah, it sounds about right for NetEase.
Take this! Fireball! Just what I need.
With you.
Fireball!
They're weak against fire,
Salamando! This should be the last of them.
I think. Yeah, they are.
Tap next! Let's keep moving.
Man. What else has NetEase had its fingers in recently? I want to say The First Descendant?
Yes.
Does that sound right? Either way, extremely shitty behavior.
Feel easy!
Sort of thing makes me not want to play the game out of protest. It's not like the developers were going to see any of that profit anyway.
Feeling good with you.
At the very least, I can say, like, you can get a new job by showing this game
I'm
off and saying, like, hey, that was Nexon.
Can't you just smell the
Yeah.
salt in the spray, Val?
Everything feels exciting when you
Once
experience
Human,
it
that's the
somewhere
game
new,
I was
huh?
thinking of.
Yes.
Ugh. I don't know, the industry layouts
Yes.
have been a mess. Honestly, I was expecting a year of horrible games or no games because of all the industry
Let me
layoffs.
see. Nice.
I'm surprised how much there was to be excited about. Okay. I think I see what's happening here. If I learn some, like, undying abilities, maybe I can do something special here?
I'll take you all on. Salamando. Fireball. Salamando.
Status effects. Some attacks inflict status effects on your characters. Sounds great. Status effect burn will periodically deal damage to your character in effect. Am
Just
I
what I
burning?
need.
They're burning. Good. I was gonna say. Oh god! He's Metroiding me.
Just what I need. Just one left. Next. They weren't so tough. Taking this.
Let's see. Hopefully the devs land on their feet and we get some rad new indie studios. That's the hope. And that, I feel like that happens a lot. Like, layoffs happen and then the devs, like, band together, like, kick off a Kickstarter and make some rad new game. Or that's the ideal anyway. And they definitely could with the talent it would take to make a game like this. NetEase has Naraka, Once Human, and some others. Most aren't popular in the West. Once Human's doing very well, considering. I don't know. It is a free-to-play game with, like, optional in-game purchases. Isn't it? think it is. And so, yeah. I know lots of people assume in-game purchases will make a company a lot of money.
Just what I needed.
But they didn't, like, paywall it like you would in other games.
Come at me!
And so I'm really
They
wondering
weren't so tough.
if they're actually going to make any money off of Once Human. Happened with the devs from Dark and Darker being laid off from Nexon after their project got axed. Yeah. And I believe Nexon tried to sue the crap out of them for, like,
This is kind of exciting.
saying they took some in-game assets, which they didn't, and it became a whole thing. They had to get taken off the Steam page. Honestly, they're just some shitty...
Yes.
I don't even want to say developers. I want to say publishers out there who are, like, getting their hands on too many games. I want some dev teams to say, like, look, I know you got money, but I don't want it. I'm going to self-publish. That's what I want to hear. And then I want to see them kickstart and do fine. I seem to have gotten sidetracked. Do I have a day-night cycle? I feel like it got darker. Ugh. I'm trying to... I hover here. Is that sun getting lower? Welcome to the staring at the sun stream. Top quality content, that.
Yes.
Yep, and Nexon lost the lawsuit, and so they're back on Steam. Yeah. Dark and Darker looked good. I knew they were good.
These
I'm glad
ruins
they're
are left
back.
over from ancient times. People used to live here. Just think about it.
Goblins.
Thousands of years ago, maybe.
Mogoblins.
But now
And
they're big old
hobgoblins.
monster dens. Prepare for a fight if you want to venture inside.
Wait. Ugh, those are level 51s. Never mind.
We can't fight if we're all tuckered out.
Alright, goblins, I'll be back. I'm going to assume I can't take level 50 goblins. Though I did not die right at that moment. If I can find, like, a save point, like, right outside the front door, I'm going back in. Ugh. Run!
Yes.
Here they come.
Alright, we're back at it.
You're easy. Take this one
You
left.
got this.
Easy. They weren't so tough.
Can I charge an attack? I'm not using my dash. Oof.
Taking this?
But yeah. Dark and Darker. I've never gotten into like an extraction shooter. Kind of hard to call Dark and Darker a shooter because you got a sword half the time. But like that's a genre of game I haven't actually played yet, which is kind of rare. Like Tarkov was a huge hit, never played it. And I keep seeing games come out